Happy
Friday! It's Friday here at the Makers Can Learn Studios. Y'all, it's the last work day of 2022.
Oh my gosh.
We did it!
Well, not only did we do it, but I can't believe it's over.
It's over!
It just started.
No, it didn't. I told on a live stream a few weeks ago that I felt like I was going upstream all year. Like it just, life didn't feel like in the flow. And like my thought as I enter into this new year is like, I just want to go, I want the flow to, I want to go, it's that sawdust.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not covered in it today.
Yeah, okay. So I feel like, we're going upstream. So I'm wanting to go in the flow, in the stream this year as we enter into 2023. I don't know about y'all at home. I would like to let me know if you all would too, because that is going to be our goal together. Inside of Inner Circle, we are already crushing our goals. And what's super cool, Lauren, is the wins inside of the Discord. I added some channels. If you're just hopping in last night, someone suggested Kay Howler. I mean, she's in there so good. She's like, can we add some extra ones? So we added sublimation, so all sublimation related questions.
Okay.
Etsy specific questions.
Wow.
Available. And we added an advice thread.
That's a great one.
Just because it couldn't be something that you're like, it's not a question, it's not a problem, but it's like, hey, what are your thoughts? Like, so you can counsel each other, give input. There is so much value when it comes to networking.
I mean,
I love it.
I see the value in networking almost every day in not only my life, but like your life and all of the think tank that you're involved in. And this is a great one for you all as crafters to get involved with each other and network to people that you otherwise wouldn't be able to network with.
Yes. I mean, I think that's the biggest part of like, I tell Lauren this all the time. It's all like our thoughts and what we do and what we participate in is really like what's going to allow us to see what's possible for ourselves.
Yeah.
So, for us to show you what's possible is you could end up selling your crafts and you have no idea. You could end up doing something like this. Like you have no idea what is possible for you until you do it. Your crafts could turn into a physical product-based business, all sorts of different types of things if you open it up. So we're super excited.
And really getting to network, and I'm gonna pick on Sadie. I'm gonna because Sadie, I feel like, has found her niche in her little side hustle that she's got.
Yes.
So in case you guys didn't know, Sadie has a little embroidery business on the side. Crushing it, and she's found her niche with embroidering Converse shoes.
Yeah.
So I feel like networking inside Inner Circle could help you all if you find your niche and be like, hey, I've got a friend looking for this. Oh, wait, I know someone within Inner Circle, and they send them your way.
I love that.
The networking within this is going to be phenomenal.
I love it. So, yes, what we have done, y'all, I think there was like 3 spots left from the 50 we added.
What?
There was like 3. So I'm starting to come on the show and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, some people may just now get to be the first show today, and I love giving y'all a deal. Like, everyone in this office knows I want to give the deepest deals there are. So what we have done, make Inner Circle's 50% off. I'm going to today read you some of the testimonials that are already coming out of Inner Circle.
Right.
But what I'm going to do, and what I've decided, is to make sure that if you want into Inner Circle, however many people want to join Inner Circle from today until tomorrow at midnight, you'll get in. Period. Like whether it's.
So you're really going to do that because you were dead set that it's only going to be $250.
And the reason why we were dead set was the $250. Number one, my thought was that it would take all week to fill up the seats. That happened by Wednesday.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, we're giving up the ability to earn the raised price on additional customers. But honestly, y'all, the transformations that I've got to see inside the Discord,
it's
already, there's people here that don't believe in themselves to purchase. I'm talking to the ones of y'all that have been here all week. You're like, I love Inner Circle, I love the thought of it, but I won't get anything out of it for me. What I want you to do, and I told them this yesterday, $47 gives them access to all of it. You don't get the bonuses. I want to mail you the planner. I want to mail you the workbooks. I want to save you the money.
Right.
But for $47, you can take my start class. You can join Discord. You can take my Plan Your Year in 2 hours or less. Someone's already planned their year. She said it took 6 hours because she was like very detailed with it and she played around with it, but it was so good, the work. Like, so I love it. So people are taking care of it. Like you all are taking care of each other. I just don't want anyone to miss out on this. So until tomorrow at midnight, if you want in not $50 off, 50% off.
That is something, y'all, I don't think y'all understand how big that is. Tanner never does that.
We sat in my office and we declared $250 and period. But I can.
Listen,
it's my business.
I'm ecstatic because I was kind of like you. I didn't know. I thought it would take all week to get those filled, if we even filled them.
Yeah.
I'll just be honest. I was like, I don't know.
And I knew y'all asked for it.
I had enough faith for me.
I love it. So it's awesome. Yeah. So here's what we're doing. We have a giveaway winner from yesterday. We have incredible giveaways. What we have done, boot camp is ending tomorrow. So we're giving away the MacBook Air on tomorrow's show at the big New Year's Eve event.
Yes.
But today we're going to give away an iPad.
And Tanner literally was just like, you know what, let's just give away an iPad
I was like,
today.
let's give away an iPad because I think the iPad will help lead in to tomorrow's amazing event. There's gonna be a wheel, we're spinning the wheel, we're giving away the MacBook Air no matter what tomorrow on the show. It's gonna be incredible.
Yay!
So it's gonna be awesome. You are gonna enjoy boot camp. So today we're giving away an iPad by the end of today's show. Tomorrow we're giving away a MacBook Air and so much more.
Yes.
Woo.
I want to read this comment real quick before it goes away.
Oh,
Gail said,
I love Gail.
The Inner Circle and Discord has changed my mindset in many areas of my life.
Gail.
And it's only been up for a week.
Not even a few days. But it's really, it's making moves. So I'm so super excited. Congratulations to everyone.
We're all making moves in 2023.
Heck
y'all.
yes. I love it. Patty, when you get into Discord, just get ready because there's so many real life people there. It's not a Facebook group. You're not dealing with the fluff. It's just like we're texting. And the channels organize conversations so well.
Yes.
You all are doing so good. I cannot wait to introduce you to some of the success coaches and it is going to be super, super fun. So I can't wait. I love it. Yay. Oh, Inner Circle is the bomb. Woohoo. Love it. Yes. Oh, Christian, the Discord, if you are an Inner Circle member, you have access to the Discord. It's just for Inner Circle. So we have the Facebook group for Makers Can Learn membership, and Inner Circle has the Discord just because it's more of the coaching. Our coaches can see what you all need, help, and things like that. Yeah. Yay, I joined Discord yesterday. Y'all, the wins, when you get over there, I've been trying to screenshot a lot of the wins. There's so many wins in here. Gail got her planner. She got her sticky notes. She's doing the year planning course. It is just so good at all of the wins that you all have had. I want to just brag on another one of our friends. I believe it's Jennifer. Jennifer, I gave you a shout out last week, but I want to give another one. She put herself out there, which was her first win. She was the first person to share in Inner Circle a win. That she just put herself out there to a friend, a colleague, and just put herself out there, and that was her win. And I was like, you know what? We celebrate the small wins. Lauren. Yeah. By Wednesday, she came back and she said, "Oh, I casually got an order for 200 koozies."
Casually?
She's like, "That's my second win," and that's what we taught on Monday. We taught about putting ourselves out there, getting uncomfortable, and I coached a lot on the idea of working with fewer clients, but getting those bigger orders. So she really applied everything. Wow. Just wait. Jennifer, congratulations again. That's one of my favorites. So it's super, super fun. So thank you guys so much. We're loving Inner Circle. And this is going to be fun. So Lauren, I'm really excited for today's craft.
Yes. So today's craft, we are diving into Dollar Tree. We're going to talk about Dollar Tree and using Dollar Tree for your blanks.
Yes.
It's a really good money saver. I'm super excited. I've tossed around the idea of we're gonna add some vinyl to a couple different pieces. Yeah. So that you all can see. And I want to get on the Dollar Tree website because if you guys didn't know, see, used to Dollar Tree only allowed you to buy in like
200
big, like you had to buy kind of like buy in bulk through the website. Yeah. They are now offering lower quantities, like 2 and 4.
No way.
Yes.
So today's boot camp, if you're a Cricut beginner, I find this really valuable to learn how we leverage Dollar Tree.
Yes.
This is this could be like literally a whole masterclass and so much more, because a lot of what we do is Dollar Tree very intentionally. It saves you money. It's really great quality. It's really fun for your home. When you see what Lauren has crafted up today, you're gonna be like, this does not look like Dollar Tree. Like, is this Home Goods? Is this Pottery Barn? Like, this is giving me Pottery Barn vibes from the Dollar Tree. Maker's Gonna Learn membership with the fonts. You're getting your cubes from the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, so simple. We actually did this project stemmed from Courtney did a TikTok, just like a really quick TikTok video, TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. And then from there, we weren't planning on making it like a full project.
Right.
But everyone was obsessed with it. So we decided to why not turn it into a full project?
Well, people were wanting it bad.
I know.
So I want to give a shout out. Roxanne went yearly Inner Circle. And did y'all know when you go yearly Inner Circle, you are getting a planner mailed to you, a 6-month daily planner, which will change your life. It has your daily 3 wins. It has the block schedule. It has my favorite questions that you need to ask yourself every day. And this right here, Lauren, has changed it for me. I am able to accomplish more. I'm able to see why I'm unhappy in my own life, in my day-to-day life by myself. I don't need anyone else to coach me on it, because I coach myself with the questions, so that when I flip the page tomorrow, I remember what I was unsatisfied with. I remember how I'm making tomorrow different today. So, you know, it's so important to have this, and I'm going to coach you on how to use this. So if you are like, I've never used a planner like this, there's going to be, when you get it, there's a URL, there's a training here you go to take the training. This will be in your hands as soon as possible. The production team, we're working with a new vendor that we're in love with. So we're super excited to get you these. So go yearly today. We're sending you this, but that's not all. You're getting 50% off forever and always. Super crazy, grandfathered in. But you're getting the new Design Make Sell curriculum.
Yeah. Do you want me to grab those books?
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
No,
It's good.
Okay.
We got it. Real quick. Okay. So you're getting the whole new workbook, because it's the design book, the sell book, and the make book condensed into one beautiful book.
Yes.
It's a big book.
What I did was I went through and I condensed it all.
Yeah.
So I think you're getting it's a 150-page book, front and back.
It's crazy.
And you all are going to be able to physically hold that in your hand. I don't know about you all, like, I can do stuff when it's online. Like, I look at it, I can see it, I can read it, that's great. But there's something about physically holding a book in my hand and being able to flip the pages, write things down. You have it printed out for you. It's right there.
Yes.
For me personally, it's a game changer. Like me having been able to put my hands on something.
So here's what you can do. If you're only going monthly isn't a great deal. It's still an amazing investment in yourself. It really is. You can print out the books that you want or the pages you want if needed, right? You take the training. There's a training for every lesson. And then you can do if you can't go yearly, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, monthly is an insane offer. How many people, we do a big Design Make Sell enrollment a few times a year.
Yes.
One of the biggest drawbacks is that huge enrollment fee. So this is breaking it down on a monthly, an obtainable amount that you can invest in. So $47 a month, that price will go to $97 a month after this promotion, which is tomorrow at midnight. So do not miss out. Okay. Is it worth it if I do not sell my crafts yet? I want to answer this in 2 parts. If you do not sell your crafts yet and you want to sell your crafts, I have designed this program for you. Number 2, the people that are like, I don't want to sell my crafts, but I just love Tanner, the team, and I want more for myself. If you want more for yourself in any aspect, this could be, want to just work more for free, give more. You want to get more accomplished, whatever your goals are. Like, our main class that we've launched with is our goal setting class and our start class. Both of those aren't really related to selling, because the selling is in the curriculum Design Make Sell, which you get. So it's even for just the people that want to accomplish more. Like, I'm excited to coach you on it. You can get coached on other aspects of your life in Inner Circle. What you'll love is Inner Circle will merge a few different areas of your life together, which is fun.
That's what I don't want to say like it's designated just for people who sell their crafts. This is really and truly take Tanner's life coaching, business coaching, learning how to design, make, sell, and combining it into one thing. Yeah. That's what this is.
Because at the end of the day, your life, your business, all of that, they're not separate. Like, it is a flow. Like, you have to merge, you have to be flexible, and you have to get it all done. So
just like mind, body, soul.
I was thinking the same thing. We have been doing, Lauren and I, can I say this?
Yeah, I don't care.
Lauren and I have a new therapist that we are going to, not together, we separately go.
Yeah.
But just so happens we're going to the same one. And her whole thing is about body...
Mind, body, soul realigning.
Right. It's
that your mind can be over here, your soul over here, and your body is thrown off.
Yeah.
So it's like a realignment, and that's kind of what this is. It's an alignment of, personal, business, craft that you love.
Just working in flow. So yeah, that's what the therapy is. It's called emotional realignment. So it's super cool. Yeah. Anywho, that is enough of that. We're super, super excited. I think you're going to die at today's project. It's going to be incredible. Do not forget to be commenting so that you'll be able to win the amazing, amazing giveaway. And it is going to be an iPad today. We're giving away the MacBook Air tomorrow. Last question I'm going to answer before we dive in. They love your sweater. Kirsten, what's up? Now, how to know if the crafts is really actually good? This is a great question.
That's an amazing question.
Another drawback of people that hadn't enrolled in Design Make Sell is that you were scared that your projects aren't good enough. So I sat down with someone who I know, like, and trust, Alicia, and I said, Alicia, you have sold your crafts longer than I have. Mm-hmm. You're amazing.
Yes.
She makes amazing projects. I have ordered from her. Makers Can Learn as a business has ordered from her. It's incredible. And I said, will you make a make course?
Yes.
So she developed throughout 8 or 9 trainings how to know the quality of your crafts are good enough to sell, what to look for, and how to do it. And honey, she has already gave me 5 video ideas and coachings that she wants to do inside Inner Circle.
Yep.
So y'all love it. A great question again. Can I do this if I sew? Can I do this if I quilt? Can I do this brother scan and cut? Can I do this with silhouette? Yes.
This is not just Cricut.
We are not teaching you how to make crafts. That is our membership. I would never put a craft training inside a program like this because membership has all of that and the YouTube channel. So yes, this is so much more than just a craft tutorial, my friend. That's why I want you all to be aware. That's why it's more expensive than membership. Mm-hmm. I tell y'all to price yourself and believe in your pricing. You're going to get more out of this from a financial obligation. Take Jennifer. She put herself out there. Mm-hmm. She got an order for $200. Like, she obviously is getting more than her investment in the first few days.
Let's just think. $200, let's say $5 a piece. And that's minimum for a koozie. $5, whatever.
I mean, yeah, $3 to $5. That's crazy. Crazy.
200 by 5.
It's crazy. So it's insane. So y'all see it. So I practice what I preach, but I'll teach y'all how to do it too. So anywho, we love it. Oh my goodness.
Yay.
Love it. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Now, Lauren, what should you, before you dive in?
Okay.
Our goal today is not only show them how to make this amazing project, but you're going to kind of teach them a little bit about like Dollar Tree.
Searching for your blanks.
Yeah.
Getting your blanks. So we're going to dive into this project. We're going to talk about this project, but as a beginner crafter or cricketer, silhouetter, brother scan and cut, whatever, you have to have blanks to put your stuff on.
Yes.
So today we're going to dive into like best practices for finding those blanks.
Yes.
Dollar Tree website, different places. Just because, and I will, I don't know if my mom is on here, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
You're getting called out.
Oh.
Just because it's on Amazon doesn't mean it's the best price. Just because it's on Amazon doesn't mean you have to purchase it and it's the best price.
Now, I'm going to argue I support the simplicity of Amazon, and here's why. I ordered some Christmas gifts that weren't going to come before Christmas. And I went off of Amazon and I went direct to the supplier's website. Lauren, I forgot. This is just a side story. I support Dollar Tree.
Okay.
I forgot the vendor that I ordered from, and it didn't get here before Christmas. Oh. So if you only want to order from Amazon, I support you, Jill.
It's not that I don't support that or that Obviously, I love my mother.
I know.
But it's one of those things that if you are trying to get the most bang for your buck, just look around, and maybe it's a dollar more on Amazon, but it's easier for you to keep track with what you've ordered.
Whatever.
Then $1.
But
so
the
what?
quality of Dollar Tree has went up exponentially in the past year and a half. So it's amazing. So anywho, I'm so excited for today's project.
Y'all ready?
2 variations. Let's go.
Let's go.
Woohoo!
Okay. So it looks like we have a bunch of stuff here on the table.
Not too bad.
Well, you know, some people may be afraid of this. Please do not be afraid of this. A drill is my favorite craft. No, I won't say my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. But today we are going to be making this adorable little shelf sitter with these wooden or foam dice. So let's go overhead so you guys can see this a little bit better. I'm going to lay it on the mat, and then we'll pull the mat up. Y'all, look how cute.
Oh, snap.
And these are so easy to make and very inexpensive. But
love it.
I feel like this is something that you could get a pretty good return on investment for.
I think these are like, I want to make this for my house, my office, I just love decorating with this.
Right. And not only can you say 4-letter word, whatever, you could do one word here, you could turn it over and do another set of words here if you wanted to.
So it's interchangeable.
For the season.
Yes.
Look at that, like Noel could be on this one for Christmas, or there's all kinds of things you can do with this. But I am obsessed. Now these are the wooden dice. You can find the foam dice, and I will show you guys where you can find those. We actually have these here. I'm looking for our, oh, it's right here. I was looking for our keyboard. We do have the foam dice here, and I'm going to show you how we turn these into. Now these, obviously, you can't stain like we stained the wooden dice. These you do have to paint. Baby names, Brandy said baby names would be adorable on these. Put baby names on those.
That could fit my baby's new nursery.
I know, it's beautiful.
I love it.
Maybe I'm gonna have to make some for them.
I love that.
So while we're overhead, let's just go ahead and talk about the materials that you're gonna need for this project. So of course the dice. We have the foam dice here. I do have 2 of these wooden dice. I will say this, the wooden dice come in packs of 3. So obviously I used 4 here. And in the spirit of saving money, you all know me, I'm always in the spirit of saving money. I did not run out to Dollar Tree and buy more just to show you guys. We did have these that we had purchased. Now the difference, these do have kind of more of the hard square edges, where these are softer and rounded. But I did find on the Dollar Tree website that you can find the foam ones and order them on the Dollar Tree website, okay?
I love it.
Of course, we have our light grip Nicopa mat. This is our favorite mat to work with. If you are new to our channel, you can find these on Amazon. We absolutely love these. I do have some cream colored vinyl here. You can use whatever color you want. If you want to go with the theme of a nursery or a different color, that's completely up to you, but we do have permanent vinyl. Now, when we're talking about vinyl, let me just say, for those that are new, if you did not know, you can apply HTV to wood.
Oh, it's my favorite.
It's my favorite.
We love it.
You can apply HTV to wood. Do not be scared about doing that, okay? We just did permanent vinyl on these, so don't worry.
I love that.
We do have our StarCraft chalk and mineral paint in linen white. This is obviously one of our favorites. I love their chalk and mineral paint. It dries so fast. It goes on super, super smooth. We do have some different size wooden beads. I will grab them out of the bag for you guys. Now these we did get from Amazon. Somebody did say that you can find them. I feel like somebody said they had them on Dollar Tree. Well, look, I'll show you how to look, okay? But these we did get on Amazon. They are linked below. If you are wanting to stain, Minwax Early American is our absolute favorite stain to use. I don't know why, I just love this color. It's not too light, it's not too dark, but that is the color of the stain that we used for these blocks, is the Minwax Early American. Jute, and that's gonna go through your blocks that you do. This is just to tie them together. We do love jute. You don't have to use jute. You can use whatever else you want. A sanding block is going to come in very handy when you are working with the wooden blocks, just to give it a nice little sand. You always want to give wood items that you are staining just a good once over with a sanding block. That way the wood, it opens up the pores in the wood and it allows it to soak in that stain a lot easier.
People don't know that. Like, the reason you sand is to make sure you're getting a really good stain. It's so cool.
And really and truly, that goes for painting as well.
Yeah.
I think you need to do that for painting as well. Just if you're working with wood and you're painting, then whatever.
Yes.
So we had a question.
Okay, so if Lisa's asking a great question. Hey, Lisa Ann, how you doing?
Yes.
If you're joining Inner Circle at the monthly tier, are you grandfathered in? Yes. So you will only pay $47 every month until you cancel, and you'll never leave. So don't even worry about it. It's gonna be so cool.
It's amazing. And then obviously we do have our paintbrush and then our drill. Now our drill, this is to, obviously these dice, and I'll go ahead and open these. They don't have a hole through them, so you are gonna have to drill through your dice. Once again, y'all, if there's one thing you take from this, do not be scared of power tools.
Do not, no.
Do not. Power tools, honestly, are gonna be your best friend when it comes to crafting. So please do not be scared of power tools. You can actually get a pretty nice drill. This is a DeWalt. It's one of the more expensive ones, but you can get like a Ryobi or a, you can get, there's a couple on Amazon, kind of like off-brand, that work just as good if you're just using them for crafts. Don't go out and spend, you know, $100, $150 on a drill unless you are planning on using it for other things.
Right.
Okay? And yeah, that is pretty much the supplies that we need for this. One thing that is not on the table that I do want to talk to you guys about is we are, if you are painting your little wooden beads, it's kind of a little trick that Courtney has done. What we do is we like to put it in a Ziploc bag. Put a couple spoonfuls of paint in the Ziploc bag and shake it up. It's
a really easy way to paint
that's why these are already painted, because I didn't want to, I put like 2 spoonfuls of the paint in the Ziploc bag and there was a lot of extra. So I just threw all the other ones in there and shook it up. So that is a really good hack for you guys. If you're painting the wooden beads, instead of having to sit there and paint every little piece of this wooden bead.
I love it.
So this is all of the supplies that we have. So what we want to do now, before we jump into the project, and I've gone back and forth, me and Tanner have gone back and forth. Do we make the full thing? Do we not make the full thing? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But before we do that, I'm going to turn our computer on. Oh, Carol's, no, that's Hannah. I was about to say, they're counting my hacks again today. How many hacks can we get in a live? That's going to be the mantra of all of my lives now, I feel like. How many hacks can Lauren fit in there for you? I don't know. So what we're going to do now, I want to hop over here to our share screen, and we're going to go to the Dollar Tree website. I want you guys to drop me an emoji if you've ever even been to the Dollar Tree website or just didn't know that Dollar Tree had a website. So if you didn't know that Dollar Tree had a website, drop me an emoji. Or if you've never been to the Dollar Tree website,
this was
drop
a game
an emoji.
changer when we learned about it. And when we learned about it, again, it was only bulk, like 12, I think 12 was the minimum. Maybe 20.
It was like, I thought it was
48?
15 to 20.
Oh, it was a lot. It was a lot.
And it's not only 15 to 20 like individual. Sometimes they would come in like packs of 5 and you would have to buy 15 or 20. And you really only needed like 2. Okay? Oh, Deb asked, but then how do you get them out without getting paint all over you? Y'all get ready for hack number 3, because Lauren's about to give you hack number 3.
Yes, Lauren.
And I can't
give
find,
it to us.
Your favorite tool. The straight one. No, there is a weeding tool, especially from Cricut, that is just a straight weeding tool.
Our new weeding tool. If you sign up, or excuse me, our new tweezers. So that one's an easy way to like hook the little bead out. And then I use the tweezer. Like the tweezer's nice. Like I either one. and then I'll just wipe off the paint.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I don't use the straight weeding tool, the one that's completely straight.
No.
Here is what I'd like to do. Because when you shake it up in the bag, it sometimes leaves it like clumpy on one side and not on the other. So I like to use the straight straight weeding tool, which we don't have one sitting here. And I don't know where one, I know there's one out there, but I'm not gonna run get it. Straight weeding tool. I go in the bag and I'll use this one for example. It's not gonna work. Anyway, actually, run and get me a straight weeding tool because I want to show them what exactly it does. So if you use the straight weeding tool, it will sit on top of it, which allows you to come in with a paintbrush and just paint all the way around it and get those clumps off of it, which are amazing. Somebody said even a small dowel pen. Have y'all not? I know we have one because I used it. There it is. Yay! The straight, go overhead and show them this. This is the straight weeding tool that I'm talking about. The poker, Annette says yes, the poker weeding tool. So what I would do, let's just say this is the bag, whatever. I would come in, put it on there, so it sits on the straight weeding tool like this, using the bag to maneuver it on the outside to put it on there, so that it sits there and you're not having to hold the tweezers, and then you can come in with your paintbrush and just even it out. So that's how I do that. Okay, so somebody said a wooden skewer, but the problem with the wooden skewer is that it's gonna fall all the way down to your fingers, and y'all know me, y'all know I like to keep my nails done, and I don't like to get paint on my nails, so this allows it to stop right there, and it doesn't go down any further.
Wow.
And then from there, what I would do is I would just come over to my plate, pop it on the plate, and then grab another one and paint it and go from there.
I love it. It's so smart.
Hack number 3.
Because let me tell y'all, if you've tried to paint beads, that painting beads will make you not want to use beads, period.
Oh, I mean, I have another Dollar Tree project back here that I can show them.
Show it to them.
So here is another Dollar Tree project that I had back here just to show you because I know we were talking about Dollar Tree projects. If y'all look at the back, these beads are not painted because I absolutely hate painting wooden beads. So just saying. Somebody said put tape on. There's all kinds of things you can do. Like just because I'm just telling you guys what I do. I don't like painting wooden beads. So anyway, now back over to Dollar Tree website. What you can do, they do have the seasonal that's going to be on the front page. They even have the Dollar Tree Plus already there for you.
Oh,
like you can just click and browse it.
I love that.
But what I like to do when I'm trying to find blanks is I will go into the toys and craft section, and then I will either go to the wood and metal crafts, depending on what you are wanting to look for. They have the jewelry and beads, craft basic and embellishment, all of this. So let's just go to the wood and metal crafts, okay? And then you can look. See, it says up here at the top, smaller quantities. So now, minimum you can buy of these wooden round DIY door hangers, 3.
Wow, that's not bad.
No. And
I would totally get 3
$3.75
for stuff that I'm going to use.
Exactly. Exactly. Like here are the bigger craft cubes. These are the bigger ones. These are 2 1/4 inches. 3 of those is the minimum. Not bad. These are the teeny tiny ones, just so you guys know, because there's 36 together. These are the teeny tiny ones. But yeah, they have changed it now to where you can purchase smaller quantities pretty much with all of their craft supplies.
I love it.
At this point, like, what are you doing not buying from Dollar Tree?
Right.
These are the wooden beads specifically. Crafter Square DIY wood dice, the 3 count that we used for the home sign that's already completed. Candy says, I just ordered $150 in blanks from Dollar Tree. And if I had to guess, Candy probably got 3 or 4 boxes full of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you really can elevate. There are so many things at Dollar Tree that you can elevate.
And if you're doing a lot of favors for Valentine's Day, et cetera, holidays coming up, you're going to need more than 1 or 2 anyway.
Exactly. So what I want to show you guys.
We're also not affiliated with Dollar Tree at all.
No, we're not.
We just love them.
We are not affiliated with Dollar Tree, just so you guys know. If there's anybody at Dollar Tree out there, hit us up so we can be affiliated. I don't actually, you know what? I don't think Dollar Tree is affiliated with anybody.
No, they're not.
But we'd like to be. Okay, anyway, back to our share screen. What I did, if you just type in dice, it will come up. Obviously, there's going to be products that come up that, you know, are different. One thing that I want to show you guys, these are already painted white. These were not the ones that we bought.
Yes.
But they have them on the website that they're not painted. They're just they're white in general. Yeah. So really and truly, all you have to do is add vinyl to those and string them, and you're good to go.
Wow.
You don't have to paint them. You don't have to do anything else. And this is part of the smaller quantity. So there's one that you don't even have to do anything with. These are the ones we're going to be painting today. They have different ones. These are the ones that we started out with, the large foam dice that Courtney did the Instagram TikTok on. These are the ones that she painted. They do come in a 2-pack. They're $1.25 for a 2-pack, so just keep that in mind. They are a little larger, but they're still really nice. But I mean, here's a 2-pack of blank ones that you don't have to paint, or you can just paint white. So yeah, that is this is where you will find this. You can also, just because something use your imagination when it comes to Dollar Tree. Just because it may not be in the craft section doesn't mean it can't be used for crafts. Like we use, I'm trying to look for like the kitchen. So kitchen and dining. If y'all have been around us here recently, you all know that we love to use pizza pans, cups, things like that from Dollar Tree to make beautiful crafts with. There are so many different things that you can do. They have this nice like plastic servingware that you can really elevate a gathering that you're having if you wanted to elevate it with that, and use your Cricut to, like these votives. So easy to put something on those votives and elevate it with your Cricut.
Ooh, you know, people are still into tumblers, especially selling them. Can we see if there's any tumblers on here that we can get? This would be so cool.
So let me their tumblers are really, really good at Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree tumblers. So let's go to their tumblers and look. This is the one that I like. This is my favorite from Dollar Tree. It is $5, but to buy a 20-ounce tumbler anywhere else, it's going to be more than $5.
Oh, yeah.
And with this one, you only have to buy one. That's the minimum that you can buy.
That's crazy.
Did you know that Dollar Tree has a tumbler spinner?
They have been seeing our YouTube channel, Lauren, and they're like, what else can we give these people?
I know.
They've been looking. If you work at Dollar Tree, just call us up. We will give you all the things we want.
Yeah. So they do have a tumbler spinner. We have it. We've not used it yet. We've not had a chance to use it yet. But as soon as we use it, we will let you guys know if it's worth the $5 or not.
Yeah.
I mean, it is battery operated. That's the only downfall, is you do have to, it is battery operated. It's not like you can plug it in. But I mean, honestly, it's $5. What else did you, well, I mean, what more did you want?
That's crazy.
But,
so cool.
But if it works halfway decently and you have 5 of them going at one time, that's better than spending $40 on one, because that's what they normally are. Okay, so yeah, this is how we have recently been ordering our stuff. Yes, we still love going to Dollar Tree. We absolutely love going and seeing what we can find there. But at the same time, now that they have lowered their quantities on a lot of craft supplies and things like that, it's just a no-brainer. We just go there first and order it instead of having to go to the store and search and look. And not all Dollar Trees are the same. I don't know I know that there are some Dollar Trees would never go to. Cannot say, not happening.
Yeah, people comment all the time like, we are really blessed with our Dollar Trees, and I had no idea.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that say, but we don't have a Dollar Tree Plus yet.
Well,
y'all, you don't have to have a Dollar Tree Plus because it's on. You can now have it shipped to your house.
Yes, I love that.
Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into our craft today. So what we're going to do first, I'm going to set all of this over to the side. And before we start doing anything, we are going to first drill our holes into our foam dice. Now, I know you all are gonna ask me, so give me a second.
People are dying to know the size of our blocks and cubes as well. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, these are, I think online it said they were 2 1/4. Maybe not. Let's look on here and see if it says the size. If not, they might be 1 inch. Let's pull out our trusty MGL measuring tape and we'll see. So they are about 2 inches. They're 2 by 2 dice. You can do these whatever, and I was getting you the size of this drill bit. If you'll give me a second, because this is hard to see. This is a 5/64 drill bit.
Okay.
Listen, y'all, this drill bit does not matter. I mean, honestly.
No, just make it, you could even use small drill bits and make the hole bigger. Like,
yeah.
there's ways to work it. You want to be able to get your jute twine through the wood.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be a specific size. Honestly, this is one I know there was a larger drill bit on here. I just grabbed one out of our toolkit that looked to be about right, and that's what I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up, and I like to use either the side that has the 5 or the 3 on it, or even the one that has a singular one if you're using these, to drill through the center, because that dot right there is in the center of the dice. So what I'm gonna do, we're just gonna start drilling.
Love it.
Now, don't drill through your table. Take it slow.
Please don't drill through your table. Also, give me a comment. Are y'all loving the conversation about Dollar Tree? We use it all the time. We never get to talk this much about it. Leave me a comment. If you're loving it, drop me an emoji. If you're loving the convo today.
Okay, one thing with the foam dice is it's going to be hard to get that. It might be hard to get that through there because it is a little, what you can do if you have a smaller drill bit is you can just kind of keep working that drill around inside, and it's gonna hollow the middle of that dice out. So now you can see that there is a larger hole and it's all cleared out, and it's easier to thread that jute through the middle, okay?
I love it. Lots of emojis, Lauren. People are loving it.
Okay. We're just gonna keep on it going then. You know what? I said use the center of this one, but I don't, now that I'm looking at it, I don't even think that's in the center. I don't think it's printed in the center. It really doesn't matter. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. There we go. You also wanna make sure your drill is going the correct way.
Love it.
So now we're just hollowing out. Perfect. And you just keep on it going. We're gonna do it to all 4 dice.
Love it.
It is easier if you set it down to start it.
Yep.
And then pull it up so that you don't drill through your work area. Sorry if this is loud. Perfect. And then our last one.
This is so cool. I mean, the comments are just blowing up. I love it.
Does anybody have any questions so far?
I am just so excited for everyone that is claiming Inner Circle, whether you're going monthly, paying full. Congratulations, Lisa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Debbie, welcome, welcome, welcome. Arlene, welcome, welcome, welcome. Carol, welcome. Inner Circle. We're so, so excited to have all of you. My heart is warm. Take my start class. It's 38 minutes of pure bliss. You're going to love that, and there's going to be more where that came from. So stay tuned and get ready in Inner Circle.
Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to clean off my area, because now what you are going to do, now the same goes for the wooden dice. Obviously, this drill bit is a little large for this, I would think. I don't know, let's see, because we're not going to be using this. We'll do this too. So it's going to be the same concept. You're going to be drilling through the center.
My tip here is just, always slow, steady.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. This is going to be great.
Woohoo! There we go.
Amazing.
So no, it's not actually. That works perfect.
Love it. Okay, Diane is asking, can you just measure the size of the cube just so people will be aware again of the size of the cube?
Yeah.
Both, like the foam, let's measure the foam one and let's measure the wooden one for you guys.
Foam dice. 2 inches.
2
inches. It's like a smidgen under 2 inches.
Cool.
If we're getting technical, they would sell this as a 2 by 2 inch dice.
Yes.
If I was getting really technical, I would say it is about 1 7/8.
Right.
But I mean,
sure.
Or 1 15/16.
Okay.
If you want to get technical, but technically it's 2 by 2.
Our wooden one's a little smaller.
Our wooden one is about probably 1 1/4 is what I would say they would call that.
Love it.
1 1/4, 1 1/2. I don't think it's 1 1/2. It's hard to measure because this wooden one has these like sawed off or like shaped edges.
Yeah.
Like it's a softer edge, not a hard edge. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about when I say that, this is what I call a hard corner. Mm-hmm. You see how it meets and it has a sharp point? That is what I call a hard corner. This is what I call a soft corner. Like it's a corner, it meets, but you don't have a sharp point.
Right.
So that's what I mean by hard and soft corners, okay? This one has a circular face, whereas this one has a square face. It's just, this one is a little, and I'll show you guys when we get into design space. When you set up your guide for how large you want your letters to be, you do need to take the area or the diameter of the circle, not 1 1/4 square. I would do it by the circle. So if we're going just strictly by the circle, I would say we comfortably would need to be at a 1 1/4 inch circle. Okay? That's gonna leave you a little bit of wiggle room.
I love it.
Does anybody have any questions?
This project is gonna be so good, and it's really, y'all, this is pretty, I mean, Lauren's gonna go over painting, which I want you to really, like, a lot of you may doubt painting foam, but I think you're gonna be impressed because of the paint we're using.
Yes.
You're gonna really enjoy this.
And somebody asked, would it be better to paint and then drill? The reason that I'm drilling before painting, especially on this color foam, is because if you paint it first and then go in and drill it, then you take a chance of chipping that paint.
Yes.
Okay? So this way I can cover all of these areas and make sure that it's covered, and I'm not gonna come back in with this harsh drill and take a chance on chipping that paint off.
Yeah.
So that's why we drill and then paint.
We're getting a lot of questions about Inner Circle, my friends.
Okay.
If you've been here all week, I just want to let you know, thank you so much for listening to us discuss what Inner Circle is. If you had never heard of it, Inner Circle is replacing Design Make Sell Pro. So instead of buying a curriculum, it is now a membership. You get all of the curriculum, all the bonuses of Design Make Sell, but you get a coaching call with me per month, where it's a group call. You can submit to be coached. You get a guest expert every month. One of my favorite things you're getting is the community Discord. The amount of value, networking, and training you're going to get just from your peer-to-peer and our team, amazing. Going to be super valuable. Now, here's what I also want to tell you. You're getting, if you go yearly, a 6-month planner, and you're getting the whole Design Make Sell curriculum book, brand new, 150 pages front and back, mailed to you to go along with your curriculum. Now, here's where the getting gets good. If you want this program for 50% off, you need to get in there before tomorrow night at midnight. What happened was I said 250, we added 50 spots. There was like 2 or 3 before we started the live today. And I said, you know what? A lot of you don't know what this is. If you are interested, you have until tomorrow night at midnight to get the lowest ever price. So I want you to enjoy it, take advantage of it, get plugged in. I have 2 bonuses if you join today. You're gonna get my start class and you're getting my Plan My Year in 2 hours or less training. And Lauren's already painting. So
I've got four dies to paint.
Okay.
So I was just gonna, while you're talking.
Come back to me. She's gonna start painting one. I need to address our amazing giveaway. So Sadie has the giveaway. The giveaway from yesterday is an amazing vinyl, 143 vinyl gift card. Y'all, this gift card is so good. You'll spend and get so many items. Now, if you commented before 10 a.m. today, you were entered to win the gift card from yesterday's video. So I'm super excited. The giveaway winner is Anita Martin. Congratulations, Anita Martin. Yay! Love it, love it, love it. Congratulations. Now, if you are a Design Excel Pro member, there's a special coupon code to give you an extra discount on your email. There was one that went out at 6 a.m. today. There's one on the dashboard where you watch your course videos, and there's one on the Facebook group. So grab that coupon code when you go yearly at Inner Circle. Congratulations. Yes. And if you didn't hear, we're giving away an iPad today. Woohoo.
We are.
Super, super exciting. You're going to love it.
Okay.
Love it, love it, love it.
We're going to talk about hack number 2, maybe.
Oh, I bet.
Or hack number 4.
I was about to say, there's no way we're only at hack number 2.
No, we're at hack number 4 because this is, once again, if we have any friends that are new with us, new to crafting, new to cricketing, this right here is going to be your best friend when it comes to painting. Heat gun. This is a heat gun.
Yes.
You can get a big heavy duty one. This one is specifically, I think, for like embossing, things like that, but it works, especially if you are working with chalk paint. It really helps speed up the drying process. Chalk paint already is a fast drying paint, but because we are working with all the sides on this, I don't want to set it down and then part of this get like chipped off. So what I'm going to do, I've got my heat gun, which is not technically linked below because I didn't have to use it for the stain.
Right.
But we're going to dry this paint with this heat gun real quick. And really and truly, you just have to dry one side of it. That way you can set it down and it doesn't chip.
I love it. Y'all, the heat gun saves me every day. Every day.
Single day.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. The heat gun's great. Francis, you have the best heat gun, for sure.
Okay. And that's dry enough for, no, not really. I'm in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry.
Right.
So does anybody have any questions?
Yes, let us know what your questions are. This is gonna be so fun. Lauren's just gonna go through painting these. This is painting foam, so a lot of you get, not worried, but, troubled and things like that. Well, happy birthday, Chrissy, yay!
Okay, so because this is probably, if I were to paint all 4 of these, it would probably take me a little bit. So let's just do 2 of them. Well, I'll paint 2 of them. Since I've already painted this one, I'm gonna sit and let this one dry first, and then we'll talk about the techniques with painting foam. And then I do also wanna touch on painting wood and staining wood. And then we'll assemble one of them or one letter on one, because I wanna make sure you all get all of the information when it comes to making these, okay? So when you're painting foam, it's just gonna be like anything else. You're just going to do a thin layer first. And what I did specifically for these, we're just gonna do a thin layer, and there may be chunks that you have to, so that one should have probably sanded that down just a little bit. I'll see if there's another one that has like ridges on it, and I'll show you what I mean. And of course there's not. So if it has ridges on it like that one, what you're gonna wanna do is just grab this and you can just kind of sand it down. It's not going to hurt the foam. It just gets those little edges right there off of it so that it's not sticking up, okay? So we'll just switch over to this one since I just sanded it. So what you're gonna do, dip the paint into your paint. I like to scrape the excess off one side of it, okay, back into my thing. And then we're just gonna do a light, even coat. Now you want it to cover it, but it's okay if some shows through because you don't want it to get too thick.
Yes.
You do not want your paint to get super thick to begin with. Understand? Now, what I think I might do is go ahead and grab this and dry this. Just do a little quick dry on it.
I love doing a little bit more than a light coat, heat it, and then another mid-grade coat, heat it again. Like, that way, kind of what Lauren's doing here, this really, I like that she does the tap. Like, that just verifies it. It's
now
so
you
cool.
can see it's not completely dry, but I didn't want it like super dry because what I'm gonna do is, once again, I'm gonna take I've just started, I scratched the paint off of it, but I use it, but I'm just gonna take this and hold it up this way, and then I'm gonna give it a light coat everywhere else.
I love it.
And this really, it lets me control what side I'm using.
I love this. Y'all, if you're like us and we don't use this weeding tool, this is such a great hack. I'm glad we got it for you, Lauren.
We never use, I've never really used this weeding tool, to be real honest.
Really? It's a hard one for me to use. Like, I don't like it. It's too long, obviously.
Yeah, and I like I don't know. I like the curve of the other one because I think it allows me to pick it up a lot easier.
Mary Ann message, she said, I still want to start crafting. Mary, I want to invite you. As easy as it looks for us to craft can sometimes be very intimidating for friends of the show. So if you're watching Lauren just effortlessly craft all day and, you know, seeing how I can weed vinyl and, you know, all this, and you're like, I always want to do this. We did not start that way. You know, I've been using a Cricut since 2010. When I got that machine, I didn't know how to load paper in it. I didn't know nothing. There was no software. It was all built in on the machine. Crazy, right? So we all have to overcome things. So I want to invite you, Mary, schedule out in the next week just an hour for you to craft something. Don't overthink it. You know, if you have a machine, just practice cutting out your name. It's literally, it could be as simple as cutting out your name in vinyl, paper, whatever. Like, that's what I would have to say for you, Mary, just to get started, to show yourself that you could do it. So thanks for being here, though. I love it.
Okay, so you guys can see that I've got a light coat. I don't know if you can tell, but you can still see the dice kind of through there. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna set this to the side. I'm just gonna set this on my plate, set that to the side. And then this is another one. See, it's still not dry. You might have a hard time getting this to dry on the foam. I think I did a little bit too thick on this one.
Yeah.
But so we're just gonna bring bring this back in. It's all about thin layers. All about the thin layers. And getting those thin layers to dry properly.
Yes, small, thin coats, not scuffing it up or anything like that is amazing.
Yep. And it's also okay if you have, like you can see there, I touched it and it wasn't completely dry. Not a big deal, because y'all, we're just gonna go in there and paint right over it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna give this a nice second coat. And as you can see, the second coat I like to do a little bit thicker. Tanner said he likes to do a medium to thick on his first coat and then a lighter one on his second. I'm the opposite. And you have to find what works best for you.
Yeah.
I like a lighter coat on first and then a thicker coat for the second one.
I love it. This is so exciting. So exciting.
And then next, we're gonna talk all about staining. Staining is a big one.
Woohoo!
Who loves to stain? Drop me an emoji.
Ooh, I love to stain.
If you love to stain,
it looks so good. It looks so good to be able to stain. It looks so good. I love staining. So Lauren, do you want to know a secret?
Yes.
I was scared to stain.
You were scared to stain.
I was scared to stain.
Why?
It seemed like, okay, this is my thought. When I thought of staining, I thought you had to be a professional to stain. Does anyone out there agree with me? Like, before I stained, I was like, okay, I can paint, but what about, like, I just didn't feel like it was me. So if you have also thought of that, let me know. Let me know.
Okay, I'm gonna set this one down very easily. Boom, and we're gonna let that dry. So I'm gonna set that over to the side. And actually, you know what I don't have in here?
What? I'll grab it.
A staining rag.
Oh my gosh, I'll grab it for you.
So before we start staining, Tanner's gonna grab me a staining rag. So let's go to number one. First of all, when you are staining, like I said earlier, my advice to you is to always sand your wood before you start. what it does is it opens up the pores of the wood. It allows that wood to be more porous. Like if there is some type of finish on top of the wood, it eliminates that finish and allows the wood to really soak in that stain.
Okay, Lauren, I thought we'd bring in another hack.
Oh no, this is.
What hack are we at today?
5.
Hack number 5.
This is, first of all, we link staining rags in our description just because you all want links to the things we use.
Yes.
We never buy staining rags.
How funny it would be if we put use old shirt.
Yeah.
Use messed up shirt.
Right. So this is hack number 5. I never buy staining rags.
So many people, first of all, are also agreeing with me that they thought they had to pay people to stain. But what's so funny is staining is 20,000 times easier than painting.
Oh, I would stain anything before I would paint it.
Unbelievable.
I would stain it before I would paint it. So hack number 5, this is an old t-shirt that we messed up on here in the office. Grab you a pair. Do not throw your old t-shirts away. Old t-shirts are the best for protecting your work surface, staining rags, cleaning stuff up with. I mean, it's old t-shirts or nothing for me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take me some scissors and I'm gonna cut me a little staining rag off of there. And then I'm just gonna lay this out so that I can protect my surface, because this stays in our staining drawer, or in our where we keep all of our stain. And then before I start the process of staining, I'm just going to give all sides of this wooden block a nice sand, okay?
I love it.
Okay, so now that you've done that, another little thing that I do highly suggest that you all do is grab you some gloves.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we've got some right here. Because stain will get on your skin and it will stain your skin.
Yeah.
So
we love these gloves. These are on Amazon.
Yes. And then what we're gonna do, I also like to have paper towels handy.
Yeah.
Because if for some reason you have a stain and you put it on your surface and you decide, this is a little dark for me. Paper towels are the best thing to just wipe that off, or have a clean staining rag.
Yes.
Not only does it wipe off some of that excess stain, but it also helps it penetrate into the wood a lot better. So before you start staining, definitely need to make sure you shake your stain before you open it. All I do is I dab it in there, get some excess off of there, and then we're just gonna start rubbing. And I like to rub in circular motions.
Wow.
And then once you're done, if you wanted to, see how much lighter that makes it? So you can let the stain penetrate and keep going. And we'll bring this in for an example. This one I did not wipe down. This one I did. So you can kind of control the depth of your stain. If you want it to really get in there, you use more, let it sit longer. If not, wipe it off and it does get lighter, okay?
Wow.
You don't have to continue dipping.
Y'all, it's as easy as it looks.
Yeah, it's just wiping.
It's as easy as it looks.
It's just wiping it on there. And for those that haven't stained before, one thing you do need to be aware of is the way that the grain of the wood is going.
Yes.
Because on the edges, like this edge right here, it's going to be darker.
Yeah.
So when you are drilling your holes, if it's like, for example, you can feel it's more of a raw edge than a finished edge. That raw edge is going to soak up stain a lot more than like the way that, see how this grain is going up and down and this one is sideways? This is going to, the stain will penetrate more on this side than it will up and down grain.
So if you are like, oh my gosh, I'm loving the idea of staining, I want to learn more, in our regular membership, our flagship product, here is what we have available today. You can join for 42 cents a day, which is crazy, and I have a class that I want to invite you to take. When I learned how to build my own frames, it made me feel like I could be like anything I wanted to be. You know what I mean? Like it made me feel like I could do hard stuff, and I teach you how to use power tools in a not scary or overwhelmed way. I teach you the hardest thing one of the things that I thought was so hard was 90-degree angles. And I teach you how to build the frame and do the angles and things like that. So please, if you're interested, you can take my frame building masterclass right here inside the membership. So grab it. We're super, super excited, and it's gonna be awesome.
And y'all, that's it. Like
New
I
Year's
did
Eve
make
is
this one a
7 to
lot
10.
lighter.
Great question, 7 to 10.
I did make this one a lot lighter than these, just because I wiped off some of that excess stain. You can also come in if you wanted to and do like an antique finish over the stain. That's something that we won't touch in today, but we may do in the future. But anyway, that's it. That's all it takes to stain.
Wow.
Like, it's so simple.
It's awesome.
You're done.
It is awesome.
Somebody asked if we were, Annette said, I also love to water down chalk paint and make a whitewash. That is a great way to stain. Another way to stain.
Wait, what hack is this?
This is hack number 6, which we're teaching you how to do tomorrow.
Ooh! Come back tomorrow, our special New Year's Eve event, 7 to 10. Super awesome.
You can take acrylic paint,
yes,
water it down, and it acts like a stain.
Oh, yeah. It acts as, if you're on the fence about buying stain, because it's not cheap, it's really good quality, do what Lauren was saying. Water down some acrylic paint, try it out. It won't, I mean, real stain is so good.
Yes.
But if you can make a DIY stain from acrylic paint, so
the big difference why a lot of people do the watered down acrylic paint is because stains come in like wood color finishes.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to make like a stain type look, like you don't want to really paint something, but you want to, say you wanted it to be like a bright aquamarine blue, but you still wanted to see the wood grain behind it. What you can do is water down a blue paint, brush it on, wipe it off, and it acts like a stain.
Yeah.
I love it. Mind blowing.
I love it.
But like I said, we're teaching you that tomorrow at our New Year's Eve event. I'm going to teach you how to take an acrylic paint, turn it into a stain. I will say this. Alicia was the one that, I'm not going to take credit for that hack. That's an Alicia hack.
Ooh.
That's an Alicia hack.
It's going to be so good. Now, someone said, do you need anything what project do you suggest for a very, very newbie? Jeanette, so in our membership, we have a 30-day challenge for the Cricut. We'll teach you how to build a solid foundation. I would love to invite you to that. But our projects this week, this project, has a lot of stuff involved with it. It might not be the best for your first.
Yeah.
But yeah, yesterday working with vinyl, definitely check that one out. Vinyl is such a good one. Such a good one.
Yes. And we are working with vinyl today too, but there's a lot more layers than just applying vinyl to something.
Yes, and the event tomorrow is 7 to 10 Eastern here on the YouTube channel. It's free, and we're giving away an iPad, which I cannot believe. Who would like to win the iPad? Like, we're going to announce that at the end of the show. It's going to be so good. We cannot wait.
Jacqueline said she had a question. Jacqueline, can you answer that for me or ask that for me again, because we have missed that question. I didn't see
Jacqueline, you must be new here. So anytime that someone asks the question, can you answer my question? The answer is no, because we don't know the question. So there's 400 beautiful souls watching today's program. We can't get to every question, number one. Number two, if we don't see it and address it, you're welcome to post it again.
Yes.
Don't overly post it, because then you'll get blocked. Our team doesn't put up with anyone spamming.
So just ask us that question again. We would love to answer it for you.
Love it.
But let's go ahead and hop over in just a second. Let me cancel this. Cancel. And then we are going to, I'm just going to show you how you can, I'm gonna show you how to size your letters depending on what size dice you use.
Remember those sizes, y'all. This is why we measure.
And this is why this is what you are going to do this all across the board, okay? Yeah. So we're gonna go overhead, and that one is, my painted dice is still drying, so I'm going to take the unpainted one here. And once again, we've measured this before, but always our rule of thumb here, measure twice, cut once.
Yep, I love that.
Once again, we are going to measure. So we are looking at 2 inches on this dice and I said 1.25 inches on this one. So we do have a circle face here and a square face. So now we're gonna hop over to Design Space. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a shape. So for the circle faced dice, I'm gonna grab a circle. And then for our square, not a text, for our square face dice, I'm going to grab a square.
Love it.
Now what you're gonna wanna do, we are going to, this is already 2 by 2, so we don't have to do anything to that. For this one, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna come up here to our size.
Amazing.
A size, and then we're going to type in 1.25 because that is equal to 1.25.
Yes.
And then this is going to be the size of the face on the wooden die.
I love it.
Okay. Now, I'm just going to change the color just so I can see a little bit better. We'll change it to brown, and I'm just going to come over here to advance and make it tan. And then we'll change this one to white because we're working with tan and white. And that way you can see, you can kind of see the color that you're working with and see what other colors look best. So now what we're going to do, the font that we used for this one specifically, if you'll give me a minute to think, is it Insistence? I'm pretty sure.
I love this font. And we played a game, Lauren, yesterday, if they could guess Tanner's favorite font. And they got it like really quick. So y'all know I'm like tried and true with my fonts.
It is not Insistent, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to look at Maker's Gonna Learn in the fonts.
MakersGonnaLearn.com.
Okay? So we're going to come over here to the fonts. Now, for these types of, for this project, I personally think you need to go to a block style font. I think a block style font is going to work better for this. So we're going to go to our basic. We don't have like a block style, but we're going to look for our basic fonts, and we're just going to scroll down. Some of these are not as basic as I would like. Some of these aren't as basic. We're just looking for just a blocky style font. Birdie is a good one.
I love Birdie.
And what I do love, when I was making this, you can type in the word that you are wanting to have on there. So if we want to do home and we want it to do it in all caps, I love that you can type it in, not home in all caps, and you can preview this. So you don't have to download. Like, I like the amber font, but that E I don't think would look that well on this specific project. So we're just gonna scroll down until we find one. And that, I think, is my most favorite part of the new website.
This preview text set up like no other. I mean, this website, we have invested 5+ figures into this website to make it the best operating, the best view, everything for you on mobile and everything like that. So it is so good.
Omni is a great one. I loved it. Another thing that I like looking at is the way Inventor, beautiful on this style font. I'm trying to find the exact one that I used. I want to say it took me forever to figure out which one I wanted. Grammy, but reading that would be so not fun on these tiny letters. Jacqueline says, where can I find the coupon? Are you talking about the coupon for Maker's Gonna Learn or for Inner Circle? Please elaborate which one. And we'll go back over here. So let me know which one you're talking about, and then Sadie can just go ahead and drop both of those links for you. Simplicity is another one. Man, I don't know. Let's see if we've got Simplicity. I like Simplicity. Orange Leaf is beautiful. Invested, that's it. Invested is the one that I used. I knew it started with an I. Ooh. I just couldn't remember. So while we're here, I don't think Invested is on our thing, on our computer. So to download fonts from Maker's Gonna Learn, you are going to click this little arrow pointing down, come over here, you're gonna unzip the file, you're gonna open it up, and then you're going to install the font. We do have a video, if you do not have a Mac, exactly how to install fonts on Mac and PC. Alicia did that. She did great with that.
Yes, it's so good.
And then we're going to come back over here to Cricut. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and save this project because this is a new project. You can save it. We'll save it under blocks. I'm going to save that. And then here's a really cool trick for our newbies. This is another hack for our newbies. Our ones that have been here have been around knows this little hack. But for our newbies, you do have to reload Cricut. Now, used to we would exit out, come back in, and it would be a whole ordeal. All you have to do is go to View, Reload. It's going to reload all of this.
I love it.
And then now you can come here, go to our fonts, system, type in invested, and there it is.
Amazing.
And there you go. And we're just going to type in home.
I love this font.
Now, when you are adding these to the dice, my suggestion to you guys is go to advanced, ungroup these to letters. That way that they are, you can leave it like it is, but when you ungroup to letters, it gives you more room. Like you're going to cut them off. You're not going to add them. You're going to add them one by one anyway. So you'll just ungroup to letters. Make sure that they fit. So this one, I would size down just a little bit here. And that one would fit perfect there. And then this one, I would size that one up. So if you're doing it on multiple blocks, what you can do before you ungroup to letters is just duplicate that word and have it on all three different things.
That is so good. And that way you can visualize it. You can see your projects right where they need to be. It's awesome.
Yep.
I love it.
Now, do we want to add it to the blocks or do we want to cut it? What do we?
Honestly, Lauren, we're at 1 hour and 20, so it's whatever you want. I think we're just here having a fun time, doing whichever. So I know we have a giveaway for us today.
I know.
Yesterday we talked all about adhesive vinyl, so I'm thinking maybe if you're really wanting to dive into full adhesive vinyl training, you could do yesterday's training. So be sure to rewatch that because we go over types of material. We go over transfer tapes and things like that. So it's really up to you.
So, everybody's saying that they love the reload, that they didn't know.
Oh, reload's big.
Reload has been a huge thing for us.
Huge.
We love doing the reload. So once you have sized it based on the whatever block you're doing, what I personally like to do, I don't like to delete those out. I'll just come over here and hide them because I no longer need them. That way, if I come back in the future, I can just unhide this.
Yeah.
And it's there. But then you would just go to make it. It's obviously it's not gonna be in order, but once again, that's okay. You would go to continue. We are using the Explore 3 today. I'm not gonna cut this. I do like to cut this on, I think Alicia cuts on just regular vinyl setting. I normally cut it on premium vinyl. Yeah. Just because that's what I cut it on. Then you would load it and cut it on your mat, okay? Now, before we go back to sit down, when you are assembling your project, because this is one that really is, you can interpret this and take it so many different ways. We just wanted you all to know the basics of how we created this. This one specifically, I didn't even use transfer tape. I just used my tweezers, picked my letters up off the mat and placed it down. That way it didn't take away any of the stain, nor did it take away any of the paint. So that is one thing that I would suggest when you are adding your letters onto there. These are pretty simple letters, unless it's letters that have, which I don't really know of any, but if it is a harder letter, you can use transfer tape. But for these, I just picked it up with my tweezers.
I love that.
And laid it down. When you are stringing it onto your jute, one thing that I highly suggest is grabbing you. What tip is this?
I think we're on like 9 or 10.
Okay.
This is a good tip, y'all.
This is a good one. So I'm gonna cut some jute and we'll show you guys what I like to do. This is a big one here in the office. We all do this when we're stringing stuff. So I will grab some masking tape, okay? And what I like to do is I like to tape the end of this jute so that it has a kind of a more, it's a, I don't want to say like a harder surface, but it's easier to string it through with the masking tape rather than just the jute. So you just roll it around the jute, and then I'll just come in here and twist this like this, make it thin at the top, and then I will grab my tweezers.
This is the best hack ever.
Take this, which this one is really easy to thread through it. Let's do this one because these are going to be harder to thread through. You're going to take it, and then that way you can take your tweezers, grab the masking tape, and push it through.
People are freaking out about this hack.
Yeah. Take the masking tape, push it through with your tweezers.
Christian says y'all should release a hack manual, special limited edition with all this gold.
Yes.
We should.
Push it, keep pushing it through, and then it will come out.
Look at that.
Oh, no, it didn't. I grabbed it and it didn't. Hold on.
It's okay. No worries.
These tweezers are not my normal tweezers. My normal tweezers, if you all didn't know,
The Caesar.
are the Caesar tweezers. They're my favorite. But then you can come back through here and have something hard to grab onto, and boom.
I love it.
And it's really, really easy
So good.
when you're doing it to have this so that it doesn't bend as easy with the beads. Just push it through.
That was amazing.
Did you just see how much easier it was to thread those beads?
Lauren, are you doing it again? Do it again.
Yeah, watch.
Ooh, bring it up close to the camera so they could really,
Okay.
I mean, we need to see this real close before we come back.
Okay. You know what? We're just going to unstring this. Are y'all seeing this? Okay. Wow. I have it here. It's hard for me to do it and stand on my tippy toes at the same time. But really, with this, you don't have to hold it on the tape. Just that tape pushes itself on through there. Boom.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
Look how easy.
Love it. Congratulations, everyone.
And then what I did here, you can do this. You can put beads in between these blocks, whatever you want. Let's move this t-shirt out of the way so they can see it a little bit better. You can put beads in between the blocks if you want to. I've actually just put knots on either side of the beads so that they don't really go anywhere, like they don't spread out.
Right.
And then I also put knots in between these beads.
Love it.
So that's going to be your personal preference.
That is so cool.
Yep.
Yay! All right.
And that's pretty much
such
it.
a fun one. We did like 2-3 different types of trainings here in this one show.
It was a lot.
Which is amazing.
I know.
Welcome back. I love when we leave, like it's something when you're hosting and you come back, it's just like, we made it. We did it. We did it. Okay. Lauren.
This is a good question that we can address here in a minute.
So do you have to be a member of Makers Gonna Learn to join Inner Circle? So Inner Circle is going to replace Design Excel Pro. So you no longer purchase Design Excel as its own course curriculum. It's only available as Inner Circle. It's a membership too. So you can join Makers Gonna Learn. So you can use all our files, all our art, and our training to be the best Cricut crafter you can be.
Yeah.
And that's 42 cents a day. It's an incredible deal. You can join for, I think after the discount, it becomes like $12 and so a month, which is amazing with that. We'll send you a free book. We're sending a book out, a Cricut reference guide. But Inner Circle is going to go deeper in life and business. And I did not expect to do this today. But I have to share this because this is real life. This is like what's happening, and I'm super excited.
Is this something new to me?
No, you know what it is.
Okay.
So I didn't know this was going to happen so fast. So remember, in Inner Circle, I want my transformations to be something that you all like, to be able to show you all that truly anything's possible. And I've been learning a lot about that, of being able to share where you're at and how you got there. So throughout the past few months, I have been able to share about our planner with my friends, about what we're doing in our business. Like they know. How many of you all remember Blake? How many of us remember Blake?
Oh.
He worked here. Blakey Poo. Blake's like my best friend. He is one of my dearest friends. And he loves, when I shared with him that I was making a planner that turned my daily journal and my daily planner all in one, he was blown away. He really loved the idea and the concept.
Yeah.
And Blake is in theology school. Blake is studying to be a pastor. We really don't know. I mean, he might end up just being able to like study theology. He is such a devout Christian. We are Christian here. If you're cool, if you're not cool with it, I'm sorry. Not go shame it. But Blake is like loving school. Like Blake's journey, we're gonna bring him on our podcast because his journey to get him to college is like so amazing, such a blessing.
Did you already announce it about that?
What?
About the podcast?
No, well, casually. Casually.
I was like, did you just release something that you didn't mean to?
So what Blake has done over kind of right beside me is developed his own process and Christian planner, journal, and Bible study. And I'm actually so excited for this that he sent me the link that it's actually live on Amazon.
It's self-published.
He self-published it. He self-published it.
In a week.
I'm blown away at what he's been able to do. It looks absolutely amazing. It's called The Daily Rhythm. And y'all, here's what we're gonna do. Y'all know I love supporting you all. I love supporting everything that we do here. It is a big deal that we're launching Inner Circle, yes. But Blake is a dear friend of mine who has just been, he actually, y'all don't even know this. Wait till you get to meet Blake like real. If it wasn't for Blake, we wouldn't have fonts. If it wasn't for Blake, we wouldn't have, honestly, a lot of the things in our business because he ended up working here because he's so creative, so awesome.
Yeah.
He's in college now, 2 hours away, but he is so awesome. So what I'm gonna do, I just dropped a link. I literally just ordered mine. Like I'll show you. I'll show you, where is my link? I literally just ordered it while we were live. I literally came up with this like, order confirmed, like, wait, hold on, I'll show you my orders, like, so that you can be my witness.
Yeah.
And it's here. So it's called The Daily Rhythm. What it's gonna have is a daily prayer. It has daily Bible readings from, I think, Old Testament, New Testament, and then it has your daily planner. So what we're gonna do to support Blake, if anyone here is a Christian and would like to try a new way to study the Bible, get a real good mix, he is a junior, and I would love for you all to support him. He really wants to go to grad school. Okay. We are praying that he can go to a very great school. So if you would love to support Blake with all of this, I think you'll get a lot out of this. I'm actually going to use this as my spiritual journal and things like that. And this one I'm going to use for work. So I'm going to have two. And if you're a Christian, you know how important that is. So it's $27 paperback, $34 hardback, use whichever one you want. If you'll email customer care a receipt that you purchase one, I'm going to send out 2 random $100 gift cards. But honestly, I know y'all will just want to support Blake in that. So I wanted to drop the link just so that you guys can see it. He is so cool. I cannot wait for you to meet Blake. And he will just honestly, if one of us, like just one of you buy a planner, he will be blown away. He is super nervous to self-publish. And we're just taking away all the fear. Yeah. So if you all have ever seen Blake, he used to co-host shows for me. He, stays with us, travels with us. Like he is super special. So where can we see it? So I dropped the link. It's the little crosses. I'll read you a little bit about it. I've personally witnessed every page. It won't give the preview, but here's what it says. Quarterly goals, it's broken down into quarters. You get the monthly planning, the weekly planning, space for journaling and notes. You get, what I'm super excited about is the weekly scriptures. These pages include a weekly scripture from Old Testament, New Testament, and Psalms that will inspire daily Bible reading. Mm-hmm. I need that, Lauren. I need somebody telling me what to read.
We won't talk about how bad I need
so excited. Sin says, when I came to visit, Blake put together a special basket. Listen, Blake has worked very similar to Lauren. Before Lauren, Blake worked very close integrating my personal life and my business life together.
Yeah.
Earlier at the top of the show, we talked about how this is all in sync.
Yep.
It's very odd, I think, for Lauren, for other people to look at our business. Lauren works very closely with myself and Courtney, but she also works very closely with us in the business. And I think it's a hard role.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of everything, but I don't think that I would be satisfied. I'm fulfilled being able to do everything. Like, my days are That's why some days you'll see Alicia like all week because I'm off doing other things.
Yeah. So we're all just showing up. So I would love, love, love. I mean, it's called the Daily Rhythm. It's so good. Nora, please send me a screenshot of your receipts. I may try to do something super special for everyone that purchases one. So please email me hi@makersgonnalearn.com with your receipt. I will be. I think, I mean, first of all, Blake's go freak. I never told him I would do this. Like, but I just felt like, we just need to give him a little. He's going to be here.
Okay.
But I don't even know.
Ooh.
He sent me the link like it finally got approved. He has proofed it. Self-publishing has been hard. Like the past few days have been really stressful for him to get it. And he is awesome. He studies at Lee University. He is just working so hard to stay in, to financially stay in school.
Yeah.
And everything. And it is such an answered prayer. He is a reverend. So he is part of a denomination. So he is a reverend. He marries people. He's an old spirit.
Yeah.
He's an old soul. Like me and
Somebody
Lauren.
also said, I think it was Hannah, she was like, podcast, question mark?
We're announcing all of it
Yeah.
at tomorrow's event. And if you hear things,
If you hear things,
it's like last year. We were building the set this year.
we were building the set this same time last year. We might be building something
We might be
else.
building a new set. So Cheryl says,
knows?
where can we get it? I'm dropping the link right now, my friend. Laura remembers Blake. Aw. We'll have Blake on. It is so cool. Yeah, we're going to pick 2 people for a $100 gift card. Love it. Yes, so grab one, $27. It'll be literally the best $27 you spent this year, I personally think. I'm so excited. So you can read all about where Blake's at. He, pastoral ministry and theology at Lee. So he's been serving for many years. So I'm super excited. I think any of you, if there's literally one of you that grabs one, he'll be tickled pink. So anyway, yes, this will help him. I pinned it. I stopped talking about my own products to talk about something else, which I think shows how important it is.
That does. That's huge.
So yes, I just ordered Blake's journal. Thank you guys. Like he is literally.
I can't wait for him to come in here and be like, I hope he gets notifications.
I don't know if he does. He probably doesn't even know. So yeah, he is go freak out. We're just super incredibly
Sam
grateful.
says it's available on Amazon Canada too.
Yay!
Actually, when you self-publish, one of the big things with Amazon now is
It's syndicated.
It's syndicated everywhere.
Yeah.
So anyone can purchase.
Yeah, it is incredible. Get it on January 2nd. Do y'all want to know what January 2nd is? It's
His
Blake's
birthday.
21st birthday. Oh, y'all. He's 20 right now. Yeah, Sadie, he's your age. And what I want to show y'all through this, one, I brought it up because it's a great example of like, you just go after your dreams. Me and Lauren were talking about it today. You do it scared.
Honestly, seeing Blake do this has made me want to.
What's more possible for you, Lauren? Are you holding yourself back?
Well, I was thinking like, I've had so many ideas, especially like watching Asher grow up, like children's books, like.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I can't
You're
do
such
that.
an artist. Who said?
I
holding
say I
back?
can't do that. That's the problem, is it's me. I'm holding myself back. I need to dive into Inner Circle more than anybody.
And that's why Inner Circle's here.
Yep.
The fruits of Inner Circle are coming from the closest people to me to the people that consume the training. And I did not ask any of my close friends to self-publish a book, and work so hard on it. His last name is Long, Blake Long. Blake, why am I so old? And why is Blake such a grown adult? Aaliyah, I asked myself the same question. The things he tells me, the thoughts he has, he's super cool.
Yeah.
I think you're going to love it. But wait, there's more. We're giving away an iPad.
Oh, yeah, we are.
So we're giving away an iPad. I'm super excited for you all to get started. Oh, Blake used to do all kinds of stuff in the background. Yes. Yes. He's awesome. So it's super fun. So, Sadie, do we have a random giveaway winner? Yeah. We already have the win. Okay, y'all. Who wants to win the iPad? If you want to win the iPad, let us know. Let us know. I'm so excited. Woohoo! Welcome, Robert! Woohoo! Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Y'all, it is going to be so good.
Oh!
I can't wait. Y'all, send me the screenshots of your receipts for this. I see a lot of people ordering. Are you all ready to know who won the iPad for being here live? You have to be here live to announce. So,
congratulations, Christine Maldonado.
Congratulations!
Yay!
Christine, say the last name.
Maldonado.
Oh my gosh, Christine. There's so many. Oh,
she's there.
Congratulations! Welcome. Congrats.
Now I'm waiting.
Yay! There's so
I love
many.
to see the comments when
There's
they find out it's
many.
them.
I know. Where is she at?
Where?
Where is she at? Oh my gosh.
I'm waiting.
Christine, where are you at?
It keeps flying by. I can't see.
Christine. Oh my gosh. She said OMG. Oh, she said OMG. Congratulations. Yes. All right. So if you're Christine, email us hi@makersgonnalearn.com with your best shipping address. I'm so excited to send that out to you. If you did not win a giveaway this week, I didn't win a giveaway this week. Lauren didn't win a giveaway this week. We feel that. We understand.
I didn't win.
Now, tomorrow, Lauren, we have a spinning wheel.
Yes.
And the spinning wheel only has prizes this time. There's not a no.
What?
We're spinning the wheel every 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
Someone will be taking home the MacBook Air tomorrow. Someone will be taking home some big giveaways tomorrow.
There's nothing. I thought that we had decided there was going to be no giveaway or yes giveaway, and then but now it's all giveaways. Everybody's a yes. We're giving something away every half hour.
We have awards.
Period.
We have awards coming tomorrow night. So if you're a Makers Gonna Learn member, be there or be square. If you are just a friend of the show, be there. All our deals end tomorrow night. So if you want to get in on Inner Circle, I mean, Inner Circle literally helped Blake self-publish pretty much, because without the development of Inner Circle, he would never do that, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave Blake's link pinned so that you guys can, you don't even know. Thank you, Christine. Thank you for being here. Y'all have no idea what it is for us to just show up, serve, craft, hang out. It's such a big deal. It is such a big deal. So I'm super excited for tomorrow night.
Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Ooh. We're trying to beat our record of last year.
We are.
We had 1.1.
We had 1,100.
1,100. I said 1.1.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like.
Say one. Did you think I was going to say 1.1 mil?
That's when I use.
No.
Yeah, we would love to see as many people as possible at our New Year's event. So please be there. It's gonna be so much fun.
Help us break records.
We have crafts.
You never know, Tanner. If we break records, he might just be like.
You never know.
He might be like, I'm going to give away something
You're coming to the office. You're going on vacation.
And we're going to give you a card.
Yeah. The event is 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, so be there. Do not miss out. I want to see you all there. Now, tomorrow is the last day to join Inner Circle for 50% off. That is super fun. You all can get in for 50% off monthly or yearly. If you go yearly, I'm sending you the planner. I'm sending you the full Design Excel curriculum in the printed out version.
Yes.
Super awesome. Evelyn bought the book. Okay, so if you bought the book, email hi@makersgonnalearn.com. So fun fact, Blake told me last night that he had wanted to publish something before he graduated. And he literally only had one more year. And I didn't even know that was his goal because he was too scared to even tell someone the goal. How many of y'all have a goal that you're too scared to tell? Okay, we'll work on that. Oh my gosh. So I'm super excited for that. It is going to be so good. It is going to be so good. And it's awesome. So yay, love it. So Donna, Discord is all text.
Yeah, so it's not video. It's
not video, it's text. When do we need to buy the book by? Okay, Kathy, so Blake's birthday is on the 2nd. So let's say if you just want to buy a book to support Blake by the 2nd, by the end of the day, the 2nd,
you'll be entered
to win. All weekend. You'll be entered to win one of two $100 gift cards.
Unless he's blown away and he decides to do something else.
I really want to do something for everybody that buys a book, but I'm trying to think what it can be. This literally came together in 10 minutes. So he sent me the link. Literally it said, he texted that, he sent me the link that it says it's officially published. And he sent me a screenshot. And he sent me the link, and he was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, OMG. And then I sent him a picture of my order. So he's really shocked. So again, I'm super excited. You all are gonna love it. It's gonna be amazing.
Yay.
So yeah, if you want to support Blake's Christian, it's very similar to mine. Like we kind of used very similar formats because he loves it too. But what the value is the scripture readings. Like I just love someone telling me what to read. I mean, the Old Testament, New Testament, Psalms is so good. So I'm super excited. So if you want the link to that, I'll drop it. There's the link to Inner Circle. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of Amazing Boot Camp. The party does not end here. The party's ending tomorrow night. We are partying down. Do you have your outfit picked out?
No, I didn't even think about it. Now I'm gonna have to go buy something sparkly.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's our New Year's Eve event. We go big, so do not miss out.
Anything,
you will love it.
Any chance, really anything to give me a reason to go buy something new.
Oh, Christina, hey, she says, I have goals but don't share. Some people like to talk negatively about my big ideas, so I don't share. Christina, I hate to say this, but we need to audit the people you're spending your time with. And I'm just being frank.
Yeah, I mean, I've had to audit people like that too.
Like, and here's the thing, like a lot of the people, and I'm gonna make a training all on this because believe it or not, when I started my business, I told no one. I did not tell anyone until I was quote unquote successful, which was, in my opinion, enough to pay for as a job, like to deem it a job. So I did that intentionally because I was scared because people also casually talked down upon me. And when you hear that, if you hearing that from Christina, to me, I'm like, oh, you might want to, first of all, you always need to audit the people you surround yourself with because you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, which is huge. That's why it's so important who is in this office. I spend the majority here. That's huge. Number 2, the people that that you're like, I want them here, but they negatively talk towards your goals. Can I explain why? The reason why they are negative to you is because they want to keep you safe. They don't want you to have any risk of getting hurt. So it's hard, and it's a fine line between supporting and trying to keep them safe. And I see parents holding their kids back time and time again from doing something that would potentially have a negative risk.
It's hard. And it's not only that, I can see especially family members do that a lot.
Family members do it all the time. Your parents, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle. They're like, oh, you don't want to start a business, you have a cushy job.
Yeah.
Why do you want that? You have a paycheck every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
It's not only that, but also friends can be negative just because they don't want to see you succeed. And those are the people you really need to audit out.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people a lot of times people, when they give you their negative thought about your goal, think about it and say, is this true, or are they just wish they could have it for themselves?
Exactly.
Because a lot of times they just wish that they could have it without putting in the work. Yes. So that's just my, we'll have a training on it in Inner Circle. Don't you worry. I've had to overcome so much to get here, and that's not even an understatement. So yeah, it's neat. It's a neat one. Aw, Jan, thank you so much for supporting Blake and his book, y'all. It means so much to me. Barb just purchased the book, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm getting the book. I'm so excited. It's so good. I'm gonna make Lauren buy a book. That's gonna be my new thing. I'm making Sadie buy the book. Sadie already bought the book. Aw, Sadie. Guys, okay. I really treat Blake like my first child.
He is your first child.
Blake's really special to us. So anywho, me and Courtney love it. Where'd you get your glasses, Lauren? Are they new?
They are. I got them a couple weeks ago. I got them a couple weeks ago. They are new. I also got another pair that I've not worn on here. I'll debut them another time. They're really cool. Are you gonna have to have
a fashion playlist? People want to know the nails, the makeup,
oh yeah,
the
somebody
glasses.
emailed customer service about my lipstick color yesterday, and I sent them pictures. Yeah, we're gonna get it. I got them off of Zenni. Yes. Zenni Optical. I don't buy glasses from my eye doctor anymore. I can't do it. They're super expensive. These were like $25.
let me just say,
$25.
Lauren and I are kind of hard on our glasses.
I'm very hard on my glasses. And when I spend money on expensive glasses, it just, I think there was one time, which this was when Asher was little, I bought like some nice Versace glasses, which, you know, insurance paid for it. They were eyeglasses, so it wasn't, I spent like $50 on them. But anyway.
That's awesome.
You know, they were nice.
Yeah.
And then Asher broke the arm off of one, and then I bought another pair that were nice, and he bent them on accident. And so I've just decided that cheap glasses, and you know when I buy cheap glasses, not a thing happens to them. I can keep them for years.
Isn't that funny?
I don't know.
I spend money on nice sunglasses, and I was wearing one on the way here.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's a scratch. I was wearing them. I'm like, I got this scratched up. So
yeah,
it's tough for me. So, everybody's with you, Lauren. Love it. Well, y'all, this has been such a fun show. It's going to be so special to me. I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life. I hope you all do too. So be sure to come tomorrow night. We are going to be able to hang out. It's going to be fun. There's a giveaway every half hour. It's going to be high energy. You're going to love it. Bring your crafts. There are a few supplies if you want to make the exact craft, but what we invite you to do, what I would do if I was you, is make my own craft, work on something personal, consume, pick what craft you love, and then make it, because you'll learn all the shortcuts. The way that we craft on an event is usually pretty fast. It's hard to keep up. But if you're like, I want to craft alongside you, we're developing a whole new process that's going to be revealed at our event in March. I think it's going to be great. It's going to be... Vonda bought two, one for me and one for my mom. Vonda, y'all are so supportive. I love this community.
That's Yvonne.
What Lauren said. I'm so sorry.
It's Yvonne.
Yvonne. I'm so sorry, honey.
Or Yvonne. I thought it was an A.
Yvonne.
I haven't said it wrong. It's Yvonne. It's
Yvonne,
not
thank you so much.
Yvonne.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
So it's going to be fun. Well, y'all have an amazing, amazing day. We cannot wait to see you back here real soon. And until tomorrow. 7 o'clock Eastern. See ya.